ERP for electronic manufacturing industry, which is completely R&D driven to meet evolving and complex project requirements. Designing prototype to bulk production involves cycle of fabrication, integration and testing, and again back to design if needed to match exact requirements. This video explains basic flow in complete system. Let's start by creating a new project. Project title NAND and NOR memory card. Project type design, production and testing. Stage, let's say design. And let's create this project by saving it. As you can see, project number is generated, project sequence number is generated, and let's create project activities. There are two types of activities: main unit activity and subunit activity. Let's create a main unit activity. C1. The main unit activity is created. Let's import a AutoCAD BOM file. As you can see, BOM file is imported into the system. Let's create another activity. Let's open another activity. This time we'll select from existing parts. As you can see, these are the few parts I'm selecting. Let's update few required quantities. And then approve this. For this current user, as you can see, approval stage is finalized. So this user has a full finalization approval stage. Now let's open project plan. Project plan is basically a complete project management system for the top management in the organization, wherein which they have full control of a project. For example, let's start by assigning different tasks to different resources. Let's say 10 days for this task. As you can see, these are the activities created, and these are the flows, material management flows that will be updated as the project progresses. So let's save this. Further properties can be updated by selecting PMS activity and different additional resources, units of measurement can be updated. Now project level, you have a consolidated BOM which can be, which we can check the material status and reserve items to see how much is required. Now let's open material management screen. Create a new material management. Order type purchase, consuming department, and purchase order. Product IMI for project. Identify the project and a NOR memory card. Save it. Now select the items. Now once these items are selected, enter recommended quantities at MI level. Once these are entered, approve this. After approval, a MI number is generated. After this, either you can go to RFQ or purchase order. Let's retrieve supplier list from here. For this part, you got a list of suppliers and prices. So let's select one supplier and raise a purchase order. As you can see, purchase order is approve this purchase order, and basically unit price need to enter. For other, now let's look at RFQ screen. From MI we get into RFQ. Here we identify the different suppliers and have a CSQ analysis through using which we can identify the best supplier among the lot, and the supplier's quotation information is updated here to get a complete analysis. And if needed, we can directly have a purchase order generated from this RFQ. Now let's open a project plan and see different statuses of. As you can see, MI for this project and purchase orders for this project, and as you can see that at what stage each activity is currently available. Once purchase order is raised and stock is received, we have stock receipt voucher. Let's create a new one and identify the purchase order. And you can see automatically the items available for that purchase order are automatically getting updated. Now let's open this and identify this. Now inward material test. accepted quantity, enter accepted quantity. Now goods receipt, approve the goods receipt. Now open stock ledger and you can see. Now let's go back to the project plan and see whether we can track. As you can see, goods receipt, now after receiving goods, now let's start the production. That can be started by creating a new job code that identify the project and identify the activity. As you can see, there are two activity, and finally there is a project, which is the final integration of the project. So let's start by selecting an activity who is the resource. Save this. You can see this job got created, and you can see the documents needed to process this job are automatically pulled from the project, and the BOM details parts needed to complete this job. So this job is approved by the management, and stock material status can be checked. Once job is completed, stock entry is finished product is updated in stock. Now this has to be dispatched to the customer using this delivery challan, non-refundable. Identify the item. Once delivery challan is raised, invoice is raised to the customer using the delivery challan attached with the items associated with.